What's up, guys? It's Jimmy back here from the King Shaka Customs channel, and today I'm bringing a new video to you guys today. It's going to be a real simple video. We're going to go out to my truck and I'm going to show you what the cruise control looks like, all functioning and stuff, and give you some details about that. But also, while I'm at it, building this cluster over here, as you saw in my last video, made some progress, so I figure I'll show you that real quick too. So we got the cluster on the desk here, and been working on, with the swap, so that this will be plug and play in my O2 F350 and basically work with the dash and stuff and light up and all that fun stuff, so that it basically will look like an 08 interior, because as you know, if you've been watching my videos, almost got there. This is basically the last piece I need, so we're wrapping this up. I'll throw a picture in here too and show you what it looks like all lit up, and got all these other pieces up here too, but hopefully I'll have this done in a couple days, because I've been busy lately, but I've been getting work done here and there on it, and that's basically that. So yeah, like I said, we'll go out to the truck right now. I'll show you, it's in the garage, and we'll go take it for a ride. I'll show you what the cruise control looks like and all that, and how you can go about ordering it, because I will be doing switches for people and modifying them so that you can get your cruise control to work on your column swap. If you just follow my videos and stuff and then send me the switch, I'll do it for you. But let's go take care of that. I'll describe more when we get out there. Before we get going on this little ride, this is obviously my truck. You just saw the outside. This is the inside. King Ranch seats, steering column swap. Sorry, the lighting's pretty poor, but the entire dash has been done. You'll see it once we get going, but this is it. It's basically completely 08 on the inside and the outside, with the exception of gauge cluster, which you saw on my desk. That's going to be done soon, and I don't have front coil spring axles, but we're eventually going to be doing that. But yeah, as you can see, I just turned this light on here, and the dashboard, as you can see, is basically swapped. A couple pieces are missing right now because of the gauge cluster. They're on the floor down there, but this entire thing is basically done, and you can see that my cruise switch is here. So let's go demonstrate that on a little ride, show you how it works. It works perfectly, and no complaints with it. Barely fits, couple inches, that's it. got a better spot up here for me to show you this, so I'll go ahead, hit the on button and then the set button. You can see that it turns on just fine. It's coasting. I want to excel though. I'm gonna hit the button. And it works fine. No complaints at all. Just coasting right down right at 45 about. And I want to decel, so I'm gonna hit it. And it works fine. Going down, and keep hitting it. Now we're at 35, hitting a hill, and it's working fine. That's it, basically. Hit the off button, shuts off. No complaints at all with it. I mean, works just like it would factory. So, that's pretty much the demonstration here. And yeah, as you can see, my gauge cluster has the door jar light on and the check gauge light there. But that's just because this is a gas cluster. If you look at it, the RPMs go up to 6. On a usual one, it doesn't go up that high. So I just have the wrong gauge cluster in here, but it does work fine just for my experimentation while I'm making my new one. But that's why the lights are on. But as you can see though, man, this thing works great. Obviously this stuff doesn't work, and didn't do this side yet with the controls, but if you send me your switches, I can modify this, and when we get back to the garage, I'll tell you a little more about that. But saw it here and saw it working, so you know what it looks like and what it does. Okay guys, so as it turns out, I actually lost the first video that I recorded for this part, so I'm doing this for a second time here. But if you want to order it and you're interested in ordering it, I basically have to take the switch apart and modify the entire circuit board and stuff for you guys so that it will work and so that the computer will register it as when you're hitting the cruise buttons. But so the things that I'm going to need is I'm going to need your old one. Let's try that again. I'm going to need your old switches, both sides, especially for the O2 guys, because the switch can have two possibilities according to the way that Ford wired it, and strangely mine had a gas wiring configuration, so that was weird, and I wouldn't doubt it that others do too, so I would like to see that so I know what I'm modifying here. And then likewise, I'm going to need your new switches. Same sort of thing, I need the entire wire harness that goes with this plug, and then these two pieces if you have both of them. But yeah, if you're interested in ordering it, it's going to be $80 per switch modified, and if you're interested, my Instagram's right here. You can just direct message me and we can go from there, or if that doesn't work for you, I'll put my email in the description of this video. You could always email me too and we can go from there. But like I said, I need both switches, and $80. You supply the shipping both ways, and we can go from there. We can get your switch modified and into the truck. So I can do it for 99 to 03 7.3s. I don't know about 6.0s because I don't have anything to test them on, and unfortunately I can't do them at this time, but I will do them for 99 to 03. But maybe if somebody has a 6.0 and they want me to test it out, I can do it, send it back and see what happens. But unfortunately I don't have anything to test it on, so that's why I only do the 7.3s. And I also know that people are going to ask me whether the cruise control switch can be the regular old one or the one with the fan button on it for the 08s, and it doesn't matter, it could be either one. I can do both. The difference really isn't that big. Obviously the fan button won't work, but if you're not even at this point yet and you don't have your column done, definitely go check out my other video, because I did that all for free with all the diagrams. And you can, if you have a 2002 especially, easy, just follow my wiring diagrams and you can get your '08 column in the truck swapped and everything, minus the cruise control button, which obviously this is what this video is for. So if you send that to me, you should be good with the column. And then I'm still working on radio controls and stuff. That'll probably be for another day, but I'll figure those out in my truck before I do anything to other people's. But that's basically what this video was for, was to inform people how to order my cruise control modification switches, and that's basically it.